Looks like we got Josh Borelli starting in net. And down for the Bandits, it's Jeff Lay, it looks like. Opening faceoff, Bandits have possession. Fight along the blue line, and it's quickly whistled dead.
Looks like they come over and get some discussion from the referees.
I don't think we all of a sudden have offsides here. I'd like to know what this is about. 9 seconds into the game, we have a stoppage, and we're going to drop it off at center ice again.
Looks like it was a bad face-off.
Maybe. Joseph Barnes lines up for the Fire Ants to take the face off. Across from, we're going to guess that that's Jordan Nixdorf. We don't have any numbers for the starting lineup here for the Bandits, so we're going to guess that that's Nixdorf right there going up against Barnes.
Still having some issues down here in the rink.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It was the, I think it was the time. I think they realized they needed 12 minutes up there, not 15. And we're back. Defenseman Mark Miller moves the puck. Crossover to partner Michael Penna. Penna up to his winger, Joseph Barnes. And the Bandits knock it out of the zone. Bandits now take possession out of their own zone, and they're confronted by the Fire Ants again. Fire Ants doing a good job of keeping it up in their offensive end. Back to the point. Bandits now have possession in the Fire Ants zone, trying to keep some pressure on them. Behind the net. Up to the half boards here on the right wing. And a quick turnover. Number 86, Michael Penna, dishes it back to Mark Miller. Miller now weighing his options. Fires it up the right wing. Slid over the slot, and the Bandits get possession back. Pass up the wing. Taken away by Mike Penna. Penna over the blue line, shot just wide of the net. And the rebound, funky bounce. Goes back into the slot, and the Fire Ants keep possession. Bandits trying to work it out of their own end again. Can't seem to get the puck to settle for him, though. It's in the Fire Ants corner. Ryan Hasselberger fighting in the corner against the Bandits' number 99. This a
So far, a lot of good play so far. Very smooth action. Not many shots, though.
Yeah, not many chances for either team right now as the Bandits are working it back into the offensive zone. From the left circle, a shot and a save by Josh Borelli. Borelli covers it up for the faceoff. It's the first shot that the Bandits had on Borelli, but he looked sharp.
Absolutely. Saw that pass coming in front, made the stop, made the cover. That's textbook goaltending right there. Wouldn't you say, Hayes?
Yeah, absolutely. Bandits change it up. 4 new skaters out there, some fresh legs. David Joseph wins the face-off back to Joseph Boussier. David Joseph now with possession, carries it out of the zone. Confronted by David Stock. David Stock knocks it into the corner, but the Fire Ants keep possession in the offensive zone. Bandits now work it out 2-on-2. Taken away by the Fire Ants. And Joseph Boussier, full head of steam, going over the blue line, cuts across the middle. He's got a lane, and he scores! Joseph Boussier takes the pass over the blue line, cuts across the middle, and fires one past Bandits goalie Jeff Lay.
That was a nice shot. I think the goalie came out a little too aggressive. As a goalie, what would you say, Hayes?
You know, it looked like the defenseman got kind of pulled off to the side, making sure he was covering for the pass. You got to come out of the net a little bit and cut down that angle, but you know, he might not have had the best angle on that shot. Face-off one back to Ryan Hasselberger behind his own net. Surveys the layout here. Opening up the left wing, and he takes it over to number 21, Corey Harrison. Behind the Bandits net, into the corner. Still fighting for the puck. Has it, keeps possession. Out into the neutral zone. Plays it back to Borelli. Borelli leaves it for Boussier, who's met in the corner by David Stock. Corey Harrison works his way into the offensive zone. And now we got a turnover. Chance for the Bandits, one-on-one, cuts over the middle, shot, save. Nice save by Josh Borelli there. Number 26, Nick Peluso, works it back to the point. Now there's a turnover. David Joseph knocks it into the Bandit zone, but isn't able to do anything. He's going to go off for a change. What do you think of the tempo so far, Quiggy?
So far, very smooth. A lot of good plays, some pretty good passing on both sides. Not a lot of shots, though, by either side. This is a very, very good neutral zone game.
Yeah, it's looking like quite the defensive matchup we have going here. It's almost like a bit of a chess match here. Teams waiting to find their opportunity. Now number 13, who is not on our list.
Shot and he scores.
So there's a goal by number 13 on the Fire Ants, and we don't have a name for him. We'll look into that.
Beautiful shot though. Just beat the goalie on the far side. Had him pretty much dead to rights on that side.
We're gonna go downstairs to Naoko Funayama on the next break, and we're gonna find out who that is. Fire Ants win another face-off. Fire Ants doing a great job of keeping possession right now, wouldn't you say, John?
So far, the Fire Ants are just really pouring it on so far. They're really controlling a lot of the tempo. Right now, the Bandits, they need something to bounce their way.
That's something was definitely not a turnover on their own end, which almost happened right there. And here they come, 3-on-2 for the Bandits. Up to the top right point. Comes below the circle, into the corner where he's met by Mike Penna. Mike Penna working the corner. Keeps possession behind his own net. Whoa, scary moment in front of the net, but he makes it through. Now we have Joe Soblik. Joe Soblik shoots it over the net. Back to the point. Worked out of the zone by Phil Sweetage. I hope I'm saying that right, Phil. Phil Sweetage, I believe. Defenseman working it low in the corner. Puts it on, no goal, no goal.
Almost snuck that one through.
Yeah, funky bounce kind of caught Jeff Lay by surprise, but he's able to cover it up.
Hey guys, can I just say that this is some new jerseys the Fire Ants got last year, these yellow ones, and they're really kind of cool. How they have the long numbers stretching the back.
The first thing I noticed about them was that they have these very elongated numbers on the back of the jersey. It's good for the announcers, makes it easy to see.
Here we go, breakaway.
Yep.
Breakaway for the Bandit, shot, save by Borelli. And the defense pushes it to the side of the net. Bandits regain possession, but they're forced back into their own zone. So far, no real sustained pressure for the Bandits, Quig.
No, I mean, that was a good breakaway, a nice move, but a great save.
And a chance now for the Fire Ants. Scramble in front of the net. Nobody can seem to come up with it, though. It finally chips its way out of the zone. And the Fire Ants storming right back. Storming the castle right now on the Bandits. And a goal!
That one really just crept on him, hit the inside post, and fell in.
Looked like he tried to pass it across the slot, and it hit something and went in on the inside of the post, far side.
So far, the Fire Ants in a lot of control in this game. The Bandits really need to put some pressure on this goalie.
6:25 left in the first half, and the Fire Ants have jumped out to a 3-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Bandits. And again, the Fire Ants winning another face-off and carrying it into the offensive zone. Shot that just misses outside the net. It's on the back of the apron. They fight for it. Fire Ants throw it back to the point, along the half boards. Now it's out of the zone. Bandits really got to step up the pressure here. They got to keep the Fire Ants out of the zone. And a goal! Number 91, Ryan Hasselberger, beats Jeff Lay with a wrist shot from the top of the dot. That's one that I think Jeff Lay would like to have back, wouldn't you say, Quig?
Yes, absolutely. And it looks like they're going to go for a timeout. And this coach has got to talk to his team. He's got to settle them down.
A little over 6 minutes left in the first half, and they just went down by 4, a solid 4 spot. Fire Ants have just been all over the Bandits from the get-go. Bandits can't get any sustained pressure down in the Fire Ants end, and the Fire Ants are making them pay for it.
Yeah, so far, Fire Ants, they've really taken good chances. They've cashed in on their opportunities, and that's why we have a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, impressive showing here by the Fire Ants. But lots of game left. Stranger things have happened. Let's see if the Bandits can pull off a bit of a comeback here.
Looking at about 18 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time for the Bandits to get back into it.
Got a replay on that last goal? Nothing? Not going to play with the replays?
No, I think it was the replay that was actually
That's making us crash.
Crash, yeah.
All right. Sorry, folks. You're not getting any more replays for the rest of the night.
It's gotten his fault.
I bought the best laptop I could afford.
Yeah.
Out of my Ratcast salary.
And here we go.
Bandits win a face-off. And a glove save by Borelli. Immediately winning a faceoff after the timeout and coming down and getting a chance, but they're going to have to fight off David Joseph here as he comes in over the zone. Joseph kicks it back out to the neutral zone to Mark Miller. Miller back to Joseph, who loses possession. To Jordan Nixdorf. Jordan Nixdorf passes it over to Jason West. Jason West comes in over the line, takes a shot, and a save by Borelli. Borelli, that's about his third glove save. It looks like he's got a pretty sharp glove over there, Quig.
So far, I mean, this looks like a good timeout use so far by the Bandits. Every single play they've had now, they've put it right on net. They've absolutely come out of the gate with some pressure.
And now it's David Stock with possession for the Bandits. They're trying to build off of the momentum they've gained here in the past minute since the timeout. Shot off of a defenseman wide into the corner. And it's worked out of the zone by the Fire Ants. Corey Harrison takes it into the offensive zone, takes a shot, and it trickles in on the goaltender. Still loose. Funky bounce. Fire Ants almost took advantage of a freaky bounce right there, but no harm, no foul. Stays 4-0 Fire Ants. The Bandits try to regain possession. It's in the corner now. Mystery man, number 13, passes it out to Corey Harrison. Hits a leg and it's out of the zone. Mark Miller takes possession for the Fire Ants. He's pressured by David Stock. David Stock forces the turnover. He's got a guy in the slot, but he elects to hold on, and it's an easy save for Borelli. I don't know, Quig. I think I would have passed that if I was Stock.
Yeah, especially when you get a guy circling high slot. Unfortunately, though, he made the move. Sometimes that move does tend to pay off.
Tough angle shot there. Tough angle shot. But Bandits still trying to build. It's been all Bandits ever since that timeout. What do you think the coach said to them?
Not sure what he said, but he definitely got that fire lit.
Speaking of fire, here come the Fire Ants. No, turnover. Bandits pushing it through the zone. 1-on-2. He's waiting for help, Ooh, and he goes into the boards hard. Gets right back up, though. Good to see. Now we got number 6, Phil Sweetage, with a nice shot and a save by the Bandits goaltender.
Nice shot, nice save. Fire Ants still looking to put another 5th goal on the board. Bandits got to come down and put one in if they're looking to turn this game around.
Yeah, looks like Jeff Lay is still in net for the Bandits. I was trying to make sure that they didn't get a goalie change in on that timeout. It looks like they're going to stick with Jeff Lay. Bandits take possession behind their own net. 3:25 left to go here in the first half. All Fire Ants so far, but the Bandits trying to make a game out of it with a big push right here.
Bandits, like I said, they've got to get a goal. They've got to come down. They've got to put the pressure on.
"13 over the blue line to Switage. Switage takes a shot and a waffle save by Lay. Got Jason West fighting for possession along the boards. West is now joined by Stock. Possession won by the Fire Ants. Switage wraps it around the boards to Boussier. Boussier now. Back to Switage. Behind the Fire Ants goal. It's like Brian Morrison behind the net there. Tries to connect with Jason West on the far side of the net, but nothing doing, and now it's Ryan Hasselberger carrying it out of the zone for the Fire Ants. Rister behind the goal. Had some contact there with the goaltender, but no call. Lays back up. Fire Ants with possession outside the zone. Boussier, possession for the Fire Ants behind his own goal. Not in any rush here. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half, up by 4.
Josh Borelli sitting down here really hasn't seen many shots, not very tested.
But the ones that he's had to make, he did make, and that's why his team's up by 4 right now. And a whistle with 1:45 left. You know, Quig, you were just saying Borelli really hasn't been tested.
No, not yet. So far, I mean, he hasn't seen very many shots from this Bandits team. The Bandits team really needs to get something going on offense if they're going to get back into this game.
Sometimes that can be tricky for a goaltender to only see 3, 4, 5 shots and a half, and then, you know, if the Bandits can manage to storm the castle in the second half, you know, sometimes you can come out and be cold. It's not good for a goalie.
Definitely shakes your confidence.
And a goal! Routine wrist shot by Joseph Barnes goes off the glove of Lane and winds up in the back of the net. 5-0 Fire Ants. What'd you see on that one, Quig?
It was a nice shot. He beat the goalie right over the glove. Unfortunately, you know, it's one of the things you don't want to see happen as a team go down by 5. It's a really hard lead to come back from.
Anything is possible here, but it's certainly odds are not in your favor when you let a team go up on you by 5 goals. Fighting alongside the boards, Bandits regain possession. Move it out of their zone. Nobody near Kevin Malley. Passes it back. David Stock takes a shot, goes over the net, rising wrist shot. Mark Miller now fighting. Possession's kept in by Stock. He's got Nick Peluso by the goal line. Stock with a shot goes wide.
Back-to-back shots, both missed their target.
Worked out of the zone by Mike Penna. Penna again with possession. At the faceoff dot, cuts middle, just misses the short side. Bandits now fighting for possession, but it's handed over to Penna again. And there's going to be a hooking call here. Hooking call on Nick Peluso of the Bandits. Fire Ants will go on the power play.
Yeah, this is not good for the Bandits. I mean, this is really giving the Fire Ants a chance to blow the score wide open.
Yeah, Fire Ants certainly don't need any help with that at this moment. Score is in their favor. Time is in their favor. Last thing the Bandits wanted to do was give them a power play. 24 seconds left in the first half. Face-off win by the Bandits. Mark Miller slides it over to Michael Penna. And now a turnover here. Chance for the Bandits, but it's broken up by Mark Miller. Passes it up the boards to Joseph Barnes. Slides it in front. And a save by Fay, and now we have another call. Nope. High stick, and it's waved off. Mark Miller carries it, and time runs out in the first half. We will be back in a minute.